All right. Next topics would be the following. This is something I like a lot. It's something that Jack Fresco himself has said. And I'm paraphrasing here because I don't remember the exact quote, but I'm sure members will know about it. It goes like this. Politicians cannot solve problems. They have not been trained to do so. Technicians or engineers or what have you, with a technical training, can. They have always been the people who have solved the problems. From water to food to what have you. Just make up your mind whether you agree with this or not before you continue with this video. Whether you're a member or not of the Zeitgeist movement. Now, what I see as a complete contradiction is this. What else if politicians are all the members of the movement? As I see them, they're all politicians. They're talkers. They make promises. They sort of explain and show us nice pictures. Very few, if any of them, have the actual technical training in whatever, psychology, sociology, anthropology, engineering, robotics, automatization, or building a business, leading people, and so on and so forth. I mean, the specific technical training and qualifications and know-how to solve the problems that they claim they are tackling. Seems to me like the movement is a bunch of talkers, like maybe 90% or more talkers, who don't really know the specifics and the science behind what they're talking about. They know it as much as I do, maybe just from Googling and Wikipedia and so on, and that's not proper training as I see it. And yeah, they claim, okay, let's just get more people, let's just get more talkers, more politicians to spread the word even more. And it sounds to me a lot like Christianity and just like any generic religion that you see out there. We need to spread the word. We don't need to do much stuff, just believe and spread the word. And that's what the Zeitgeist movement has been doing for years now. This came as a complete surprise to me. As a complete surprise. Because I've seen the initial video, then the videos that came after it, addendum and so on. And then I took a break. I wasn't interested in the topic. And then recently I came back to check up on these people because they were looking so promising. I mean, oh my God, these people know what they're talking about, right? Automation and replacing labor with machines to do the job, and then we can all hang back and relax. Okay, what's the next step? Get the money to get those fucking Chinese people to make some robots for us. They'll ship it over here, and then with the robots we can manufacture our own stuff and just get the metal and we'll put the robot to work and so on and so forth. I don't know the details because I'm not an engineer myself, nor a robotics expert. But in my mind that was, okay, this is pretty easy to do, straightforward, just get the money and get to work. And no, it seems we don't need the robots, we don't need the Chinese people, we don't need anything. We just need more talkers to talk about stuff that we're going to do at some point, once we have critical mass. Or Jesus comes back. I don't know which one comes back. I don't know which one is first, Jesus or critical mass. Yeah, so that's the question. How come, though Jack Fresco said that politicians and talkers cannot solve problems, you made a movement with and about talkers. The vast majority is talkers. The main things that they do is talk to people, show them videos, and talk on the goddamn Ventrilo and TeamSpeak channels. So, yeah, where are your factory people? Where are your robotics? Where are the people who do the actual work, like as they do in open source ecology, for instance? 50 people or 30 people or something, and they made more progress in a couple of years than you ever did with 500,000 or more. What's going on? You have the most efficient system. What's happening there? A quick point here. Applying the scientific method. The whole fucking story of the Zeitgeist movement relies on being able to constantly and every day, day in and day out, apply the scientific method to everything you do in your life. This would be like pretty much reading and writing for us people here today. So one learns the scientific method and applies it every day because that offers the best solutions and so on. Now, It's been 2 years and it's been 500,000 members rallied to the awesome cause of the movement. And how much have they been applying the scientific method? At least in my civilian, non-expert opinion, they've been doing a shitty job of it. They haven't been applying it at all, or nearly at all. Why do they have a shitty website? Why are they doing any of the things that they're doing? How many of those how many of those actions or movies or what have you are arrived at by the use of the scientific method? So it's been 2 years and 500,000 members and they still haven't started applying it day in, day out. How's this supposed to work? First, we gather all the people, and then we will start to apply the scientific method, because then we will have the resources, right? And yeah, we'll just gather a couple of billion people, and then with no previous experience, like we're just coming out of first grade, with applying the scientific method, and then we will start and see what comes up. Ta-da! It's like a whole Red Riding Hood skipping through the forest kind of approach, to me at least. I don't know, it seems sort of, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful in its optimism, but it seems to be very responsible and sort of tragic in how naive it sounds from looking from the outside. Right, so this is what's happening with the politicians trying to solve technical problems. The politicians being, in this case, the Zeitgeist movement, the talkers, and yeah, going against the words of their leader, ruler, and master, Jacques Fresco. If anybody sees this contradiction as well, just leave your thoughts, leave some comments. I'd be happy to read and talk with you. Right. Stopping here, one more topic to go.